Here's our first topic for Unit 9. It's the likeliness of events. This is your mild video. We will be in this upper left-hand corner of your note sheet. We'll have some terminology on the next slide you'll want to make sure you copy down, and then we'll have some worked examples. Now, probability is a spectrum that goes from 0 to 1. And if we're talking about percents, it goes from 0% to 100%. So if I am way down here in the 0 category down here, this type of event is impossible. It is not something that will happen. So for instance, if I have a coin and I'm flipping it and I want to know the probability that the coin lands 1, well, the only options for a coin are heads and tails, so it cannot have a 1 when you flip it. So that is impossible. On the other end, we have the 100% category or the 1.0% category. This is an event we call certain. For instance, if I have a bag that is completely full of red M&Ms, I want to know the probability that when I pull one, it's going to be the color red. That is 100% certain because that's my only option. Smack dab in the middle, we have the 50%. This would be a 50-50 chance or equally likely. All right, so that would be like with our coin example, heads or tails. I have a equal chance of getting heads as I do tails. Now, anywhere in between 0 and 50%, so this part right here, I'm going to call that an unlikely situation. Okay, more times than not, it's not going to happen for us. So for instance, winning the lottery would be an unlikely scenario. I have a chance to win, but it's very unlikely. Anything above 50%, all the way up to 99.9%, we call that likely. So that would be a situation where we are likely to get the outcome that we would like. Now, how do we determine the probability? So in this situation, we have 5 colored marbles, and I want to know the probability of picking a blue one at random. So in here, it says the probability is the number of desired outcomes divided by the total number of outcomes. So in my little box here, I have 1 blue marble, and I have 5 total marbles. So my probability would be 1 over 5. And if I change that into a decimal, I would just do 1 divided by 5 on my calculator. So let's try an example. We have a spinner on a board game that is divided into 4 equal-sized sections colored red, green, yellow, and blue. If you land on a line in between the colors, you keep spinning until you land on a color. Dianalis her turn is next. Which word or phrase describes a probability that she will land on purple? Well, there are 4 sections, so there are 4 possible outcomes, and only one of them is purple, so that is 1/4. Now, if I change that into a decimal, that would be 0.25, which falls between 0 and 50%, so that is an unlikely event. Our next example, we have Jonathan rolling a 6-sided standard die, numbered 1 through 6. Which word or phrase describes a probability that he will roll a 0? Well, there are 6 possible outcomes, and there are 0 of them that are 0. So 0 divided by 6 is 0.0. Now, I remember from our spectrum that 0.0 was an impossible event. Here is our last example. We have Ariana rolls a standard 6-sided die numbered 1 to 6. For which word or phrase describes a probability she will roll a number between 1 and 6, including 1 and 6? So, once again, we have 6 possible outcomes, and I'm going to include all of the numbers between 1 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which there are 6 desired outcomes. And 6 divided by 6 is 1.0, which from my spectrum would give me a certain event. So head on over to Delta Math. You will be asked to find the vocabulary word that matches up with the given situation. So head on over there.